Hello everybody, welcome back to the Game of Muscle YouTube channel, where in this live stream we're checking out the one, the only, I am the one and only IL2 Stomovic boss, boss Hugo Battle of Stalingrad. So we're going to give it a go. We tried War Thunder yesterday and it was, I got trapped in the menu, boss. It was harder than trying to complete Doom. So I'm now, yeah, we're doing this. Let's go. Hello. There he's on the screen. Look. Installing bitter. It's nearly done. I got my. I contacted the developers of this game and said, "Oh, my press account's not working," because we tried it yesterday and we couldn't get into it. And they said, "Oh yeah, don't worry, we've renewed it." So hopefully they have, and hopefully this works. Hello, Nipper. Just as you order pizza, I just had a plate of chips. Hello, Chili Dog. I did not sleep last night, guys. I need an air conditioning unit. It's like, oh my god, last night, it was too hot. I felt like I had flu. Man, I think I also poisoned myself with some peppers as well. So that didn't help. Double combo. 35 degrees or whatever it was in my bedroom because the ceiling was on fire. Oh man. So yeah, that's why we're doing this. I'm barely conscious, but it's okay. It's time to shoot some people in planes. Hello, Andy. Look at that. It is. Woo! I need to put the spring back in. I took the spring out. So on the X55, you get 3 different springs. Unfortunately, I've only got one of the springs to hand, and yeah, the springs allow you to change how stiff your shaft is. Here it is. So the green one was the lightest one, isn't it? The green spring is the lightest one for the X55, I seem to remember. Which is still too strong, because with the X55 Warthog, it gets stuck. It's not smooth. They call it stiction in the joystick world. Stiction, like stick friction. These are terms that if you do sim racing you might not know of. It's kind of like inconsistent dampening. Hello, Leglaff. So yeah, you can take the spring out, which makes it a lot better for helicopters, but then it means that the joystick flops. It's turgid, but it flops. It's a loose shaft. You might be able to jump in and take part. We'll see. I haven't played this for a long time. I mean, for all I know, it's not going to work, in which case we'll just have to end the stream. You have an Assetto Corsa thumbnail? No, I don't. Oh, YouTube. Has YouTube ruined me again? Did I just get ruined by YouTube here? Let's have a look. It shouldn't be an Assetto Corsa thumbnail, unless YouTube scammed me. Did it have the thumbnail? Oh, YouTube. Pay attention, YouTube. What's that? Oh, so it did work. It was just his computer. Oh yeah, no, that worked. Maybe it's just your cash. It's all about your cash money. Scammers must be shopping at t-shirts that make puke are us again. Look, this is a this is a VR cover shirt classic. I've just put on whatever's light. Mocking my clothing. I have a very good fashion sense, I'll have you know. The best. Top fashion muscle. We're taking your time. It's installing. It's a 40 gig download to update here. It's 2-1 for Lumberjack shirt. Only channel members see the right thumbnails. Well, you know, good time to become a channel member if you want that. If you want that premium thumbnail content that you all come for. Ants on my wiener. Thank you. Thanks for that name. Don't ever want ants on your wiener. It's not a good time. There's no rush here. I'll show you my menu. Don't worry. I'll bring the menu out in a minute. We're just installing. It's installing right now. We're just letting it install. IL2. Well, what is IL2? What is IL2? Well, the original IL2 is the best World War II combat game ever made in terms of physics. IL2 Stomovic Boss is sort of a continuation. It's like the, as they say, the spiritual. How do you speak? I don't know. Successor. It's actually really good. It's got VR and everything. But I haven't played it for a while, so obviously it's really good because I haven't played it. Improve your life. Don't buy a mug. You'd have to be a mug to buy a mug. I have just the base stuff. I guess I could email the developer for some DLC. That's how it works when you're a YouTuber. You don't. You just ask for stuff and you get it normally. It's really hard life. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult. Julian Sheen, the racing machine. Hello. Internet liars. Wow, no, Battlefield 1942 is really good. Battlefield 1942 is really good. It's a shame we can't play that anymore. Thank you, EA. EA's put all their focus on Ultimate Player now because they can get 14-year-olds to spend £300 a year on some like virtual unlocks. Good job, games industry. Well, that's weird. A World War II plane just flew over us. Or a plane from the 40s. Or is that in the music? Was that in the music? that was oddly specific. Hang on. No. I think sounded like a... What's it called? Go through the British planes, guys. No, it was a single propeller, small aeroplane. A Hurricane. Didn't sound like a Spitfire. It didn't sound like a P-51 Mustang. I haven't watched Spa 24. No. Yeah, it sounded like a Hurricane. In real life. They do fly over me. I am on like a flight path for whenever there's air shows. I'm like, oh, you see like these vintage planes. It's quite cool, but they're normally pretty high, so I don't get to fully appreciate them. Unlike when I lived in South Shields, whenever they did the air show in the UK, if you don't live in the UK, typically when they do air shows in the UK, a lot of the time they're on the coast and they kind of move down through the country. So when they did the Sunderland air show, the airport where they took off from, or wherever they turned around, would be over my flat, which was really quite nice. But where I am now just happens to be on the flight path for them going off to wherever they're going to. I did, Andy McCovey. I used to live next to Chichester. Chichester. You can't really call it a tube, can you? Mitral. Next to the Mitral. Why are you, man? I'm next to the Mitral. I miss South Shields. Really nice. God, this is installing quickly. Boy. We're installing here. There's no rush, guys. Installing. This is the kind of content that you guys want to see. I know. I'm turning it off the screen view in case it like, I don't know, something happens and all my naked images of alpacas appear on the screen, or I don't know, numbers of Ukrainian babes that are calling me come up on the screen. You never know, so I've got to be careful. Can't you install before start? I could. I thought it was going to install quicker. I should have known though. It's a flight sim. There's things you learn about flight sims. They don't load quickly, they don't install quickly, and they have search engines for the controls. I'm learning though. Mark Barres. Yeah, and to be honest, I just started streaming because I need to stay awake. My brain is totally fried. I did not sleep last night at all. You know, it just messes me up. And I thought, well, if I stream a bit, well, it's a bit of focus. You know, those of you with insomnia know what it's like. It's got cooler today, so tonight should be nice. It's still installing, Bitten. Hello, another Austin. Nice picture of Saturn you've got there. It's a good job that your icon's not a picture of Uranus. I really don't like people that show off pictures of Uranus on the internet. The heat kept me up. Exactly. That's what happened to me, Dope Socks. Even with the fan blowing on I have weird dreams when I've got a fan blowing on me as well. Drop a like. Was that a Big Gay Al reference? No. Who's Big Gay? Oh, Big Gay Al from South Park. I prefer... Oh, we can click play, guys. It's happening. I'm more of a hard game man. Hard gay. Yahoo! Deep down, I wish I was hard gay. It's loading. I've got to be careful it doesn't show my stuff on here. So, one thing at a time. Have I loaded the right game up here? I might have installed the wrong game. Oh well, we'll find out. Have I actually loaded the wrong thing here? Is this the wrong game? Is this the older one? We'll find out. No, I think this is the right one. They've updated it. Well, this is where you guys can't see the screen here, but fingers crossed this works. Fingers crossed it loads. If it doesn't load this end of the stream, and I'm just gonna jump off a bridge. Oh, something's happening. Just checking their servers. Yeah! It worked. Right. Settings. Here we go, guys. Sound. Oh, okay. It might have remembered up here settings. Well, interestingly, the default frame rate. Look at that. Look at that plane. Ah, this game does look nice. I need to work out a way to attach this to the rig here. Or maybe I need like a swing out thing like I've got for my HOTAS. I'm using a little bench at the moment, but it doesn't really sit steady. Right. What was I doing? Settings. Graphics first. I think it's running at like 20 FPS or something. Is it target frame rate? No, it's just a slow interface. You can have VR with this. The VR is actually awesome in this. Well, let's see how this runs. Shadows, medium, mirrors. That's all good. It's weird that the mouse frame rate is... they've obviously put a cap on the UI frame rate. Input device. Look at this. This is what it's about, guys. Can we just jump in and play? I'm literally gonna pee myself with excitement if we can. I've kind of just got used to games that don't let you play them. Let's do a quick mish. You have to have a look at the Vipil mounts. Oh, I've used some of the, what's it called? Is it called Tiny Rig? I use them to mount my webcam. But normally, a lot of the other mounts are just very expensive, so that's why I haven't used them. Right, let's just see if this works. Pick one. Realism normal. Look at that map. We're going to be in a stall if this starts with me like this. There we go. Straighten her up. I think I might buy a second keyboard tray for this rig, because the keyboard trays that they do are really nice. I'm using the SimLab P1 cockpit. But the keyboard tray is actually really good. It does flex a little bit down, but I might try tightening the brackets a bit. One of them, like lower, would be super handy, because then you can put anything on it, rather than it being solidly mounted. You could clamp your stick between your legs and give it a wiggle. That sounds pretty good, but I do have the bar down here, but I'd need to remove it, and I don't like having stuff between my legs unless it's a beautiful, you know, high-end simulation equipment. Right, we go. Whoop! Hold your stick. Game's paused. Press my keyboard. Where's my keyboard? Why am I looking in the sky? I'm already traumatized. Okay, controls are not bound, so let's just fix that. Let's just fix that. Menu. Input devices. Let's see how well this compares to oh dear. Do we have a do we have a way we can just load this up? Reset camera. I mean, you kind of push reset camera a lot. I was looking for a button, not an axis. Ah, bugger me. Why don't they put default profiles into these games? Like, what is going on? I'm trying to think the best button, because it's not doing it as analog stick. Come on. You basically normally use target lock on to tell me about the camera zoom. You normally use target lock on for the camera. That's what I find the best thing. I needed rotation. This is exciting. I love this part of Flight Sims. I don't like armor. The thing with armor is it kind of thinks it's a simulator, but then I mean it does really good projectile simulation and stuff, and it's got lots of things you can do in it, but it's really shoddy. Armor's good for like troop planning, multi-role troop planning. It's not good as an actual game, although people play it as a game, so people enjoy it as fun. Whatever. Move camera, free camera. I don't know how to move free camera. Yeah, these do make a lot more sense compared to War Thunder stuff. Look, they're a lot neater. Right, what I need is camera. I need the target lock thing. Well, Elite Dangerous doesn't have that many options. It's like the engine part. Elite Dangerous has like throttles and then the power options, and then you can kind of use a joystick in the cockpit to navigate through the options in the cockpit in Elite Dangerous, and with the VR headset it's even easier. Oh, here we go. Hello, filing account. Hello, Frank. Yeah, well, it depends though if you want to get those extra frames, and it depends on the RTX stuff. But yeah, kind of graphics cards are kind of weird at the moment. If you're just going to play on a single screen and you want to save money, then yeah, it could be a really good option. Oh man. Oh, hang on. Was that... I wanted pilot head control. Jesus Christ, it's still a camera. Pilot head zoom in. Pilot head zoom in. Oh. Pilot head zoom in. Ah, Christ. Oh, well. Bow pilot head vertically. Dock those bullets. It's attention to detail in this game. Could be Neo in the cockpit. Hello, Majika. Right, let's... Okay, let's just stick with playing controls for now. Why is your trim on two options? Your trim left. Oh, come on. Why is it not letting me bind an axis? Do I have to click something else? Axis. I need an axis for your trim. Hello? Apparently that didn't work. Oh. Oh, hang on. Was that already bound? Joystick 6, axis Z. Which is joy? I don't even know what joystick 6 is. Or joystick 5. Maybe the game doesn't pick up the joysticks if you've got other USB devices plugged in. So I've got my Fanatec wheel turned off. All I've got plugged in here is my HOTAS and a handbrake. So what's going on here? Oh great, mate, well that worked. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these games? Whoever designs flight sims should be taken out the back and shot. Right, here we go. Right, let's. I got this working before. I don't know why this is. What's going on here? The X-Plane 11 actually does really good with its controls. That has defaults that are already mapped. So this has controls here, but what is it using? Joystick 10, button 0. So apparently this is joystick 10, not joystick 2. God knows what joystick 2 is. Where's it getting that from? I guess my Fanatec shifter's installed. But that shouldn't really... Oh no, now this has come out. Oh dear. You try and play something different. Hello? Doesn't seem to pick up the axis immediately. Hello? Okay, apparently it can't detect the yaw. Good. Great. Fantastic. It's nice to know. Cancel that. You kind of need your control. Hello? No. That doesn't work. Maybe if let's turn my Fanatec wheel on and see if I can use the pedals. Hello, M82. The wheel's slowly rotating. Well, that didn't work either. I'm gonna try restarting the game. See if it comes up. Oh, I should have clicked accept. Now I've undone what I did. Jesus. Why did I stop playing flight simulators? why do I only play X-Plane 11? Oh yes. That's why. Do you think developers will ever learn that if you don't get stuff like this right, a lot of players will just be like, actually, can't be bothered? It's what it's what one of the things that iRacing got really right. You load up iRacing, you go through the wizard, it tells you what to push, and you're good. I mean, driving sims aren't too bad. There's not as many options. What is joystick 5? Is it now my Fanatec wheel to this? Oh, wait, it's detected that. First press the key which will cause it to move right. Press the key that will cause it to move... Oh, God. Oh, it only wants to... It's like X-Plane 11 where it only wants to use one axis. So I can't use two separate axes unless I use joystick key. So forget that. Or, unless... Hang on. No, you can't psych it out. You can't psych it out. Ah, God. Well, let's see if the joystick one works this time. No, joystick yaw doesn't want to be detected by this game. That's nice, isn't it? Hello, Anderson Sholomir. Ah, Christ. Let's try. We can use the HOTAS for yaw. It's not ideal, but... I can't use the... Why is it not letting me use the HOTAS axes? Oh, let me use that one. Ha! Come on. There we go. I can use the HOTAS for your... with dogfighting, you kind of need to be able to use... I need to use the top one, though. You kind of need to be able to use your... Right, there we go. Should be trim. Stabilizer. Pitch trim up. Pitch trim down. Roll trim. What? Reset trimmers. Apparently we're doing some gardening. That's not the problem, Ants on my wiener. Having lots of options isn't the issue at all. That's a good thing. The issue is, I'm using an X... If you're a developer, you should have profiles for the sort of like 10 main controllers with pre-done bindings that may or may not be what people want to use, but just defaults that are kind of make sense. The X55, X52, the HOTAS... what's it called? The A10 Warthog HOTAS... There's only like 6 main HOTAS joysticks, like a Thrustmaster T-Flight. They could do profiles for all those. It would take the developer possibly a day. Okay, I'll download one. Let me just download one. I didn't see a load option for it. I'll download one. What a penis. Let's try and download a profile. Why am I being attacked here? What's going on? Okay. IL2 X55 HOTAS profiles. Yeah, I didn't see an option for it to load in. That's why I... Because there's ones for DCS. I'm not seeing any online here. Who's calling me? Go away, Tiago. I'm live streaming. Link me to an X55 HOTAS profile for IL2 BOS. I don't need an AMD card. I'm not getting an AMD card. I'm not seeing any profiles here. So I mean, if you type, I literally type in Google IL2 BOS X55 HOTAS profile, and it doesn't come up. All that comes up is people complaining that there's no profiles. So X55 Rhino HOTAS issues and problems. Page 30. Christ. No wonder everyone that plays driving simulators is flight simulators is like 50 plus. They start off when they're like 12, and then they finally get to fly a plane by the time they're 80. War Thunder's just as bad. War Thunder's designed to work with a keyboard and mouse. I've got this working before. I've played it in VR. I don't know why it's all messed up with why it won't even. Why it's missing stuff. Yeah, you can't add profiles to this. Who said you could add profiles? You can't add controller profiles, so I've just closed out the game for no reason. You have to manually do it every single time because the developers of this game are again brain dead. Very talented, but brain dead. Right, what's going on here? I'm searching through to try and find the controller. I just don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Do they not realise? The developers not realise that they lose money by doing this? Throttle!
Why so serious? Be happy, my sweet apple.
Right, I'm just loading back into the game. I've got to do it manually. Yeah, DCS World, X-Plane 11 both have profiles already made because those developers aren't stupid. Because X-Plane 11 is really well designed from a basic user's perspective of like getting into it, and it being relatively simple and straightforward. It's not perfect. Same with DCS has got a lot better over the years. The problem with this is it's not picking everything up. Oh god, I pushed a button by accident. Why is that not working? Okay, well, forget that. What? No, go away. Oh, this is back to front. I should turn it the other way first, obviously. There we go. So that's yaw. Is stabilizer trim? Is that the same as trim? I guess it's underneath yaw, so I guess it is trim. I'm just going to assume it is. Yeah, they've got your trim right. So yeah, trim is basically the same as using your, but it's locking it into place as the actual the set position. But because I'm using a fixed axis that's staying in position anyway, it's effectively acting as trim when it really shouldn't be. So that explains that. Yeah, I've just explained why that's not right for what I'm doing, because I can't use the actual yaw on my controller. That's okay. Flaps up and down. Oh, Christ. I'm sure I clicked the X. Yeah, playing flight sims with a pad is not right. Do you know what? Maybe this will work with the. Nah, that won't work. I didn't know you could trim the roll axis on a plane. Hopefully this lets you dual bind. If you're gonna do it right. Yeah, if the game detects the axis on your joystick, canopy open and close. That's very important. It's actually pretty cool in this game because they do sound changes, which is quite nice though. Eject. That's an important button. Left control knee. We'll leave it as that. what I need is the camera lock-on options as well. Make sure to map Afterburner. A guy on Facebook today said it's said to cause his cartoonish graphics. Well, you know, he's on Facebook. I just need reset camera, and I need the toggle to toggle through different people, targets. So reset camera. And then we need enemy aircraft. That should be right. Padlock enemy aircraft. I guess that'll cycle through them if I click that. That should work. We do like a free fly thing here. Wish button for a swig of vodka. What's that about? Your plane? Oh, that's just me. No? Oh no, that's the plane I'm choosing to fight with. Let's just do this. I don't think they even sell this on Steam. Great. Good view there. Why is it doing... Why is it defaulting to that? Ah, what's going on? Oh, that's locked onto... Joystick's in reverse. That's locked onto an enemy. So that's fine, but reset camera's not working. Oh dear, so... The joystick's back to... Well, first of all, the roll is back to front. So let's fix that. It's probably quite important. Unless you're like a totally back to front pilot. Yeah, that is back to front. Because there's not an invert here. No, we have to do their little... We have to play their little game. I'll play your game. I guess if you only ever play flight sims, you'd probably be like, oh, well, I don't mind. I'm going to be playing this for the next 10 years. Okay, so that's that. I really need to put the spring back in the joystick. Now we need to... The camera thing. This is why in VR it's a lot better, because you just... for those of you who don't play flight sims, especially World War II, 99% of combat in a plane is spotting enemies and like tracking them with your head and being aware of what's going on around you is like probably like 90% of it. The rest of it is like managing altitude and managing the turn of your plane and the stalling and then and picking when to actually go for the attacks and stuff. But the vast majority of if you're going to die or not is spotting the enemy plane and then approaching it correctly. That first attack is like, or being aware that someone's coming, you know, or where you are in formation, everything. That is like the most important part. So that's why flight sim people really want track IR, but why VR works so good with these kind of games. But the camera lock-on stuff can work quite well when it works. In Russia, you don't play a game, the game plays you. Well, that's fair enough. And I'm tired as well, so I'll be extra grumpy. I thought I'd do something really like... I thought I'd do some menus. You know. This is part of the fun of flight sims. So we need to work out this locking on camera thing. So maybe the padlock thing actually totally locks it, and then maybe they've got a separate reset button. You have to know what the developer's thinking. Oh, hang on. We've got 2 bindings here. Maybe that's what was causing the problem. Padlock enemy aircraft. And then we want reset camera. Was that on button 5? I can't even read this. This is like blowing my dyslexic mind here. It's too many words. Right, reset camera. Hopefully that works. So, because what I like to do is toggle through the enemies, and so your head looks to them, and then you can just work out how to fly the plane from intuition of the plane, and you can then go back to reset camera when you want to look out the front. That's what I find works. That's what I got into when I used to play flight sims more. It's still not working. The pitch is upside down as well. Pitch. Not really, Revin UK, because the hat switch, as I say, switching back and forth is better because the hat switch never works very well on controllers. You end up trying to move the camera around. It's crap. Pitch. Hello, Ben. You're not old enough to have had to use them before. I have. I started off on flight sims. I started off on the Atari ST with F-22. What was it? Well, I can't remember what it was called. So don't give me that, matey. I've been flight simming before driving simming. So I've been flight simming when we had 2 vector lines, and I was proud of landing on my vector aircraft carrier and following my manual, my book. Ironically, it was easier to set up than this, despite having to type in a code from a manual that's this thick just to get past the protection. So don't give me that! I put my paper... Yeah, we had a bloody paper sheet you put on the Atari ST, and it told you all the button mappings, and it was pre-mapped! It was pre-mapped! It was pre-mapped! It was there! You just put the sheet of paper on your keyboard, and you had your joystick, and it just worked. Atari, that's 93? 93! 2019, and we're doing this shit! God, we've gone backwards. We've gone backwards. So, right, let's get the pictures started. Things were a lot more simple back then. It was easier in many ways. Pitch. Still, I don't know the wrong way around. I like the classical music is somewhat sarcastic. The gamepad is preset, but why would you be playing this with a gamepad? It's easier to fly. You know what, Daryl Mitchell? It probably is. No joke. Apart from the cost, it probably is. I mean, you get in a real world plane. The hard part of real world flying is the cost and the procedure. Like memorizing all the procedure and also being very aware of everything that's going on, and obviously the stakes are a lot higher. But the actual flying of a real world plane and the you know, a bloody moron could get in a plane as long as they're not overactive on it. I'm sure they'd be fine. You know, might not be very good. You have to have a bloody degree to set up the controls in these games. Right, we still got to get the camera thing working. Actually, I'm going to double check that the pitch is now working. This is exciting, man. This is harder on sleep deprivation. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyone play? I had that Red Baron game on the Atari ST. That was awesome as well. Oh my god, it's still back to front. Unless that is... No. So what do you want me to do? Forwards first? Or backwards first? But why can't it just let me choose... Oh god, I don't know. Did I do backwards first? I can't remember. I'm getting bamboozled by this. If it had an invert button, that would help. Right, there we go. Up and down. Right. Did it have an invert option on there? I didn't see an invert option. On the other menu? Was there invert on here? I didn't see invert. The little squares. Oh, that means oh, okay. Yes, that's the universal language for invert. Come on, does that intuitively say to you invert as a graphic? Am I just being a bit special? Does that? I would have thought invert would have been like a cross or something, or not like a no, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Let's have a vote here. Who thinks that signifies in? It's probably the universal semaphore iconography for invert. Yeah, well, when you mouse over it, of course it tells you. But I'm not, you know, come on, you can't expect me to have moused over it. Have a vote. Does that say invert to you? It's a U-turn. Let's go back the other way. It doesn't mean invert. The flag. Look here, the flag. See, Lucas is on my side. I would have thought invert would be like two upside down arrows, or like two arrows pointing the other way. Do you know what I mean? That would, to me, would be like you'd have like a green arrow pointing up and a red arrow pointing down, and if you click it, it turns them around or something. I don't know. I'm just... IL2 is just a shell for the controller manager. Right, how do I've got to get this camera locking thing working. Maybe if I bind it to cockpit camera. Camera player cockpit. So if I do that, that might work. And the other button is lock to enemy. Man, I'm struggling to read this text. Russians normally just over-engineer stuff, but they normally make stuff good. Where's lock to enemy? I mean, this is an absolute nightmare. All these words look the same. External free camera. Padlock to... Padlock! Could you padlock to enemy. Enemy aircraft. There we go. We already had it bound. Right, let's see if that works. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's still inverted. Oh, because it's very hard to fly inverted. Pause. Because I didn't click the... Oh, I did click the invert button. Jesus Christ. I didn't believe in God until I started playing this. Now I do. Now I believe in an all-hating God. Plane controls. Pitch. Pitch was inverted. There we go. Oh, I clicked it. I didn't need to. Right. Right, that. Is the throttle working properly? Did I even bind the throttle? I don't remember binding the throttle. Plane engine controls. Yeah, there we go. Engine. My God, when I scroll this, I can't even see the words. Let's play Destiny 2 with a wheel and pedals. Oh God, look at all this. I just want everything to go up and down with the throttle for now. Like increase and decrease throttle would be nice. Water radiators and shutters control. Yeah. Is it maybe on this top one? No, it's definitely on engine controls. Engine's throttle control, here we go. No. Hello. Why is that not working? Hello? I just bind it and it's not working. What's that about? Oh, don't tell me she's using that now. Hello, gluten-free sim racer. You'll be glad to know this game's gluten-free. This doesn't work. Oh, I read about this. Is loads of people were saying they're having issues with the HOTAS in this game. Bloody hell! How can a HOTAS not work with this? Like this is like a major. Why is that not working? Should use my accelerator and brake. Well, that kind of ruins the immersion if I can't. Maybe I can only use. Maybe if I just use one. Nope. It's picking it up, but then it's not actually doing anything. It doesn't make any sense at all. The other buttons are working on the HOTAS side.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity. Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Please end this torture, I beg of you. For the love deity, James. Please end this misery. Now, I am dying here.
Yeah,
James.
it's plugged in.
Please, James. James, please. James, please. Please.
Oh my god.
Please, James.
Why is this trying not to, like, decided not to work? It works on all the other menus. Maybe it works and it's just not displaying it. Oh, it's working. It works, it just doesn't display it. Okay. That's what we're doing. Oh, come on. We can actually have a fight here. I need to get the zoom bound. Oh, come on. Keep turning. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Ah, maybe that was also happening for the yaw. Oh no, I didn't even pick it up. Side by side, baby. Whoa, stalling. So this is what IL2 does better than War Thunder massively, is the stalling mechanics, which are crucial for actually making dogfighting fun, because that balancing the plane at the limit of a stall is really, really important for the actual skill of dogfighting. Well, I was messing the trim setting there. We might be able to get him. Oh no. He's in a slightly faster plane. This is oval racing. You end up in this situation where you can't get any closer and then you both run out of fuel. That's number one. Oh, engine's overheating. Fantastic. Yeah, I need to set the flap controls. I need to bind them to the joystick as well. Do a yo-yo in the ground. Switch to sidewinders. Let's let him. Have him come up behind us. See what he does. See if he murders us straight away. I was a little bit too optimistic there on my ability to turn around without stalling. So that was good. It was a good mission. Right, I need to get the flaps sorted out. Flaps. Yeah, well, he didn't shoot us down, that's for sure. Key mappings, input devices. Where's the flaps? How to win. Trees won. Huge death. Flaps. There we go. Japanese guy who crashed into the Philippines jungle and doesn't know the war's over. It happens. Whoop. You just get into these spirals constantly. Order! Thank you for subscribing. Getting gimbal lock on the camera. Whoa! Now I'm stuck behind him. I don't know what the lead is on these guns. That's another thing you have to set up. Oh, I psyched him out. Oh no! I'm using up all my ammo here. Probably more than that. I don't know! I need to be a lot closer. Way too far back. So you need to know how the amount to lead it. The tracers don't give you that good of an idea. Unless it's set up with a lead already in it. No, not even close. Oh, I hit him. I hit him. Wow. We're nearly run out of ammo here. It's very easy to use all your ammo with these planes. He's not making it hard for me, but I'm... Oh, where's he going? Come here, boy! We're shooting you. I probably only got like 2 more bursts left. Ah! We've hit him, but oh no, we're out! Oh, we hit him again! We hit him again! We've run out of the big machine guns. We're now on the little piddly guns. And that's how we used up our ammo. We should be cutting him off more here. Come on! Should have done this sooner. Who's he shooting at? He needs to be way closer than this. Oh, come on. I don't know how many bullets left we've got in the little machine gun, so I've got to make this count. No! I've run out of bullets! Right, we've got to fly into him, guys. We've got to fly into him. I should have just got this. I should have done this earlier. Cut the corner more. I'm going to give him some RAM. I'm upgrading his aircraft. We are the last pilot in the fleet. We have to make this count. Coming in, boys. We're going to use our sim racing skills to win World War II. Shift E is eject. Where's he bloody gone? Oh, there he is. Oh my god. It's too fast. Yeah, it's firing a lot closer. We were firing at like 500-600 meters. It looks closer than it like. If you watch World War II footage of the gun in, they're literally like practically on top of each other when they actually fire. You say we can't catch it. I've got a lag on my side. I'm going to use a high ping to take him out. Ah, this is ridiculous. All I want to do is fly into him. He'll just fly away if I gain altitude. Yeah, well this isn't happening. We shouldn't have used up all our We're overheating now. Alright, it's a good time to practice landing. What do these buttons do? Let's find out what our buttons do that I've found, that I've forgotten. I want to open my canopy. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, he's trying to shoot us now. Oh, no! You do not want to do that. Whoa! Ah! Oh, he's backed out of it. Whoa! I was hoping I could... Right. Whee! Does landing gears actually work on this plane? Oh, they do. Right, nice. Well, let's land it. Let's land in the field. It's not exactly flat. There we go. Oh! Perfect land. Textbook. Textbook landing. Right, let's... what did I need to set? What else do I need to set? Input devices. 10 out of 10. Oh, why does it have this as a separate option? We got... And I could do with zoom. I could do with the field of view adjustment. So... Camera zoom. That's what I needed. Yeah, we'll get him next time. Oh, just camera height. There you go. Is that... What's it called in the game? Just pilot RQ. It can't go any lower. We've maxed it out. We've got a monkey flying this plane. It's good though, because if you die, you just train another one up. It don't cost that much. Where's this camera stuff? Alright, just cam up and down. Okay, and then adjust camera zoom in and out. There we go, sorted. Sorted. I've tried it on the original Oculus. It was really good fun. It makes so much more sense playing it in VR. I need to put the spring back in my joystick. I'll keep forgetting. Oh, why's that not working? Why is that camera setting not doing it? Yeah, you have to turn all the UI stuff on in the Rift because it slows it down. Keep pressing the wrong button. Why is camera zoom not working? See if that works. No, it's still not working. Or maybe it just doesn't like the hat button. Maybe it's this. Pilot head zoom in, zoom out. You never know. Tom K. This is what flight simming's all about. Hang on. I'm moving my pilot head. I don't know if this even affects the camera. Whoa, that was close. Oh, hang on, that works. Woo! Okay, now we got... Okay, that's that doesn't really help when it moves it. It's not exactly subtle. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to move at the speed of sound. God, it's so sensitive. Slower. Russian heads move very quickly. We're Neo in the Matrix. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this guy. Yeah, they're like a holographic sight. They actually make sense. Use that stall. Whoa! Use the ground. No one turns as tight as me because most people don't want to die flying into the ground. Whoa, you can hear the stall. I've got to get a lot closer. My turning left's superb, I'll have you know. Whoa! Come on. Could be closer than that. Ah! Ah! Hit him twice! Come on! And again! Oh, we're leading him! And again! 4 hits, he's made out bloody invincible. Oh no, bullets! Oh, come on. And again! he's bulletproof! We hit him like 5 times, but unfortunately we hit him in non-vital components. we got to attack him, we got to be closer. We're getting there though. We will get the kill if it kills me. And we might have done a little bit of damage because we are catching him. We hit something. Ah, can we gain on him? Oh, guys, we can ram him. He's got damage. Oh, come on. He's still too fast for us. He's trying to run away from us. I'll have none of that. Yes, if I point the nose lower, I'm going higher so I can then double back down on him. If I go lower, then I have to regain that height to catch back up with him. Yeah, he didn't have enough damage. Right, we need to... What I need to adjust the camera thing so it's not as quick. I know what the distance is now for the guns to actually lead it. So is the pilot head control was right, but I need to turn the sensitivity down on it. I need to change that for that as on camera controls. Camera zoom. And... Oh. Man, this is fiddly. Hello, Billy. I'm alright. I didn't sleep last night, so that's why I'm doing this. I thought a bit of menu would be nice, and you know, I'm totally brain dead today. Well, pretty brain dead most days, but you know, taking it to another limit here. Why can't I adjust the speed of this? Why is it also default bounded all this stuff? With joysticks I've not even got plugged in. Alright, I can get used to that. Right, so we just need... Do I have auto engine boost set? Like wet WEP mode. Engine controls. Oh, here we go, engine boost. That's what we need. Right, we're doing this. We're going to shoot this guy down. Let's just crash into the ground to reset this. Oh, nice. Nice explosion there. Gamer Muscle has been killed. Oh, well. Right, let's restart this. Oh, no! Yeah, restart mission. We're doing this. We're getting this guy if it kills me. This is IL2 Stromovic. It's a lot better than War Thunder. Here we go, guys. Bloody camera. Oh, fortunately, if we go to that view and then go back to this, it resets it. So that's all right. Oh, a bit of head on here. Oh, there's no way we were getting him. Full wet mode here. No, this is we're not allowed force feedback joysticks anymore because flight sim people are so dull. They don't want force feedback. We've got to wait till we're closer before we attack. Whoa, stalling. Oh, it hit his wing! Oh no. Still too soon to be shooting. Ah, oh, come on. Trying to cut him off in the turn, but then when I do that, he pulls out the turn. It's been a sneaky bugger. Oh, surely that's close enough. Come on. Ah, no. Oh! What? Oh, was that a bullet deflected off his canopy? Yeah, I can't get a VR set up for streaming right now. It is a lot better in VR. Yeah, the Microsoft Sidewinder had force feedback. It's really good. There is a company doing force feedback joysticks now, but they cost like $1,000. Oh my god. Yes, in the canopy! Take it! No! is it not? I've hit so many times. Ah, no, we've run out of bullets again. We hit him like 5 times there. Got to be closer. Germans make the bloody World War II planes out of Kevlar. Depends if they put tracer rounds in. He's still faster than me. Right, we need to. Yeah, they put tracer rounds in specifically so that the pilot can see where the bullets are going, but it's optional. Like, you wouldn't have to. No, if you turn on infinite ammo, it's easy. You could just absolutely spam shackle them. We've got to do this. We've got to be patient. We've got to be patient. This is why you can imagine in World War II, a pilot would be like, "Here's a plane." The British government would be like, "Here's a plane," and then they like use up all the ammo. Or they firing too early. It was a really common thing apparently in World War II for new pilots. And just like patience is a massive thing with air combat. It's probably why you ended up with like some pilots that managed to like stay alive very long, despite air combat being a very risky thing. Like there was actually quite a skill margin to it, whereas ground troops, you were just like, you just die at random. I mean, this enemy's making it very easy for me to get him, and I'm still failing. I mean, he does have a faster plane, but he's you know, he's just flying in my gun sights effectively. Shoot him with your Fanatec link. Ah, see, he's faster, so if I just do this... Yeah, now I've got this set up mostly with the controller. We'll have to get this done in VR, and we're good. This game is amazing in VR. Like, when you stick your head out the window, the sound changes. And you can also... I've not tried it with the Index, but even with the Rift, it's just nice. But it's hard to see stuff. But the Index probably improves it a lot. What is this guy doing? Yeah, I uploaded a video of it ages ago. It's a good point. Gotta be patient, guys. I'm sure we can get him here. Gotta be patient. Let's try and cut him off some more. Gotta get him even closer. The annoying thing with these planes is, the closer you get, the more they go under your bloody bodywork. So the AI does do a good job of, like, when you're cutting them off, they know that's what you're doing and they start turning out of it. Oh, come on. Oh, this has got to be close enough. Have it! landed the cockpit like 5 times. Yes! He's smoking! We're making sure you're dead, boy. Yeah! Oh, I missed him. I was trying to hit him with my wing. Yes! He's gone. He's still going, but we can take him out with our wings now. Right. Operation. We've got to take him down without taking ourselves down. I should have saved some of my machine gun bullets here. Do we get oil on our screen if we go in his wake? No. Hello. No, that does not help. Hello. Look! Look at the bullet. Whoa! No, I missed him. Look at the bullet holes. He's like a cheese. Right, come on. Ram him good. Pip, tiddly pop. Where's he going? We need the VR headset. I don't know, his plane's got... It's totally peppered. I'm getting the objectives completed. It's not. It's Germans trying to escape. I've got to ground him without taking myself out. Oh, we're catching him pretty quick. Right, we're back on the tail, guys. They make the planes good there in World War II. German planes are just like, that'd be really annoying. You'd be like, yes, I've got him. And then the plane just keeps flying. Just a block of metal flying through the air. Right, come on. We've got to tip him over without killing ourselves, though. This is the hard part. Maybe if I open my canopy... Am I still alive? He's gone! Yeah! It worked! Have I got my wings? It worked! It worked! I'm going to have to land now. I think my plane's knackered. What did I do to my plane? We're good! We're good! It worked! Yes! What a pro! Okay, I've lost the rear of my... that's why it's flying wonky. Now we've got to land. Where's the base? Can't believe that worked. Where's the base? There's the crater of my enemy. Oh, he's bailed out. No survivors. No survivors. We're coming for you. Hit him. Oh, he's still alive. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Maybe I have to fly to the parachute. You will not survive. Where's he gone? Ah, he should have splatted. We hit him pretty good there. Where's he bloody gone? Ah, there he is. Ah, okay, right. Do another run on him. Oh, my engine's damaged. Was that for flying into it? I assume flying into parachuted people is against the Geneva Convention. But... oh, no, my engine's not... is stopping. Where is he? There he is. Right, come on. Surely that's done the job. Right. It's generally frowned, but we need to land. Hang on, we can land next to the down pilot and we can have a word with him. I'm going to go back to base here. The engine's knackered. I think our base is at Blue Point. The engine's the engine's knackered. Where's the runway? Oh! Okay, there goes the engine. I guess we're landing here. Decision's been made for us, guys. I might as well... I should open the canopy for safety. What was the canopy button? What was my canopy button? Oh, there it is. Right. Always open your canopy. Landing gear down. Try and stall it onto the ground. Smooth landing. Landing gear. The landing gear's having some trouble there. There we go. Plane's totally reusable. Or is an enemy vehicle there? Oh well. That was alright. There we go. We shot him down. I think that's how we won the war there. So, what other planes have we got in here that we can... I want to do a proper... Oh, we'll just disappear. I want to do a proper, like, takeoff thing. Only took 11 minutes. Yeah, I have a VR headset. But... hang on, my flight. What's this about? Ah, you don't get that many planes in this. Oh, I guess you can get DLC. This is the basic game. See, he was on novice. Let's put him on average. Yeah, you really do need like head tracking for these sort of things. Right. Hang on, these are my teammates. Okay, I'll put him on average. I win. I just won World War II. Instant win. Done? That wasn't hard, was it? There he goes. Well, you know. Start a fight with me. That's what you get. Look at this plane. That's not a plane. Look at the guy sticking out there. It's a proper plane. Control E for T. Okay, here we go. You ready? Whee! Oh, hang on. There he goes. Whee! Goodbye. There we go. Plane is now... there we go. Plane is now flying by itself. Will the plane land safely? I've landed safely. I don't think the plane's going to land safely. There it goes. No. Plane's gone. Good landing there. It just sits on the ground. This is my life now. Well, next mission. We did that. Next mission. Let's take on 2 planes. Oh, hang on, we can do that with this, and then we can do... Oh, no, we can't. Or can we? Let's take on 3. Oh, why did that close? Average skill. Here we go. 3v1. Have they got a Spitfire for this? Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Where's the local airport? Oh, here we go. Pavlonlinsky. So, oh, there's another point 2. So, am I taking off to then attack them over here? Do I start in the ground or in the air? All I know is I always start my camera. There we go. Come here, boys. Let's go for this one first. Oh no, too far. Got to be closer. Ah, no. come on. Yes, right in the cockpit. There he's going, he's going. Ah! Goodbye, one down. I've got a broken cockpit here. Whoa, trees. They're all behind me now. Oh, here's one here. I've got one on my tail though. Bugger. Ah, I can't pull it. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy before the other guy catches us. Oh, he's turning to attack from the right. Get ready for bullets in the cockpit. Whoops, stalling. Stalling. Come on. That's right, keep flying that way. Yeah, you keep doing that, matey. Ah, we... Oh no, my engine's knackered. I got cheese grated. Oh god, we're in trouble. Head on! Ah! Hit him. Didn't get much of him though. Oh, there's another one there. We're going for another head on here. Oh dear, what is going on with the engines? I think it's the controls that are knackered. Whoa, that was close. Ah. Ah, come on. I think my plane's knackered. Hello, David Yarwood. I think maybe they've hit one of the control surfaces because the plane's struggling to fly normally. I'm gonna try and get some altitude. Like how you can always just go to a guy sat in the woods. Action, fighting, guy in the woods. High intensity, World War II, Russian aeroplane battles, guy in the woods. People dying, bullets flying everywhere, death in the air, in the woods. Oh no! No! Get off me! How dare you? Throttle!
The Royal Air
Ow,
Force.
ow, 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 ow!
They are not amused.
Thank you, Tobias and Sasa. I can't get close enough. It depends what you want to do. Spitfire's really good for like if you've got a group of aircraft because it's very manoeuvrable. I think the Hurricane can carry more ammunition and can fly further, and I think it's faster overall. But so if you're in like a group of planes, Spitfire's probably better. If you're on your own, you probably want to be in a Hurricane. All I know is I'm getting absolutely spam shankled here. It's in the woods. Oh, that's why it's not flying properly. We lost the rear part of our... Oh dear. This plane is noodled. I'm gonna try and make it back to the airport. Where is my airport? We're going back to the airport. Oh, I see what you tried to do, you sneaky bugger. Ah! Our plane's knackered. Go to the airport. Let's fly very low. Let's see if they fly into the trees. That doesn't help. Okay. Oh, we hit the tree! Hit the tree! I'll eject. I hit the tree. I may have flown into the tree there. The trees are solid in this. Oh well. No, it's one way to learn that the trees are solid. Right, let's have another go at this mission. See if we can get more than one plane. Hello, electrical mama. Oh, I can modify my plane here. Have rockets and bombs. Why not? Oh, here we go. Aerobatics? We've got plane setups in this. Aero boy. Do I disable ASW? No, I don't know how you disable it with the Rift. I just leave it on, but I ideally turn the graphics down so it doesn't go on too often. I've not really fiddled with it that much recently, though. The sights really need to be higher. Try and learn the distance, so I need to lead it. Oh, that's the ammo already gone. Right, it's just too far out of range. Yeah, you just have to be closer. Just got to be closer. Oh! Well, we hit him. Goodbye! There he's base jumping. Okay, so it's quite a bit of lead at that distance. Just cut his wing off. He used up a lot of ammo now. So you can't even tell with airplanes. You can't even tell if you're hitting it or not. Because the bullets just tear through their wings. If they fly into each other, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, they have rockets, but it's to be used on ground vehicles, and they're really inaccurate. It's like shooting trains and building like really big things. They were awful. They had like white phosphor munitions in World War II. This is surprising. Whoop, stall. Oh, the trees are solid. Just remember that. I've used up all my ammo pretty much. Hello, Todd, Tid, Tio, Varjo Gameplays, hello. I think the game's doing automatic engine management. So I need to turn that off. Hello, Scooby G. Hello from Brazil. Brazil! Right, let's try something that's probably suicidal. Oh no, we're stalling! You're not allowed to... It's a NASCAR plane. NASCAR plane. You're not allowed to turn right. That was a good plan. NASCAR plane, guys. Hello, Jeff Hughes. Gee, oh my god. Don't ever get in a NASCAR plane. Right, let's try that one more time. See if we can get more than one of them. I mean, I knew we shouldn't have run the oval setup. I knew he was coming, so I turned. I want to try some head-on. Head-on flying into the bullets. Here we go. Oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, still trying to get him. Whoa! He was close. I definitely, yeah, I think we'll have to do this with VR. it don't really work without track IR. Oh, hello. Not quite. I needed more yaw. That's why you need yaw on the foot pedals, then you can just nook your plane. Well, that's not good. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh dear. I think we've been shot in the face here. Plane's fine. Plane's fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, now we've got... Okay. Okay. You have been killed. Hit escape. That's what happens in real life. You have been killed. Hit escape. Pretty much sums it up, really. Right, let's see what else is in the game. It's what I always thought was weird with this. It doesn't have like the traditional campaign is like, I don't know. Well, we didn't try it properly last time, so Korea. I've become a pilot. Battle of Stalingrad. Here we go. Oh, do I fight for Germany or the Soviet Union? I think I don't know. I think let's go for Soviet Union. Here we go. Choose starting unit. That's a bit far away from the front line, isn't it? Filter nice. It kind of drops you in the deep end, this game, doesn't it? First mission. Here's a map. Here's 40 planes. Understand. You have to have. You have to start this game with an initial understanding of map reading, which aircraft is which. Full combat training. You're ready. We'll assume that you know exactly what you're doing. Okay. I'll just click this and click continue and see what happens. Right. Yeah. Great. Oh, here we go. No. What? Savili Ansef was born. Hang on. Oh, Noel was born, and it's just has it just made this person up? Did it replace Noel with a name? Okay. Biography: the poacher, the farmer. I'll be the poacher. What is going on here? This has just turned into an RPG. Iron Man. You won't be able to. What's Iron Man? You won't be able to restart a mission. Oh, man. You've got to get through the whole of World War II. Well, okay. This nice and easy introduction into the game here. Whoa. Copyright. Sorry, guys. Can't copyright you. I have to... Nice bit of cinematic here. Right, okay. Advance to Volga. Since this is your first day here, take some time to study the personnel roster. Okay. Alright, let's... Next day. A new day begins. What is happening here? Weather. Oh, here we go. Okay. Start mission. I'm ready to start the mission. Oh, here we go. What's my mission? Briefing. Oh, here's my briefing. Okay. Where do I start? Take off. 06. Clear. Primary objective. Your mission is to provide air cover for our ground forces near the front lines. And there's Stalingrad. Okay. I don't dom GTR. This is a lot to take. This is not helping. Hello? Oh, there's no enemies to... There's no enemies to zoom to for me to zoom back out of. So I need Why doesn't reset camera work? Oh, maybe. Nope. Well, you're a good job flying when you're looking at the back of your seat. Oh my god. I can't... There's literally no way for me to look. I mean, if I push F1, whatever's... No. Oh, man. Thank you, Will. Glad you're enjoying your stream deck. This should go to player cockpit. Oh, reset. Maybe if I do that and then reset camera, maybe that'll fix it. I had reset camera bound before, but maybe you have to do it in a specific order. No. Oh, come on. Should be this player camera cockpit, and it should like put it in the cockpit. World War menu. Maybe it's reset pilot head needs to be the... hang on, pilot head, reset, zoom. Oh, that could work actually, using the hat for snap left, look left, right, up, down. That could actually work quite well. That could be quite handy. Well, we're drunk. We're in the plane. Had too much to drink. Why is that like that? Gotta look for some baddies. Alright, let's just fly over Stalingrad. I want to see what it looks like. Why would it not just be instant snapping? So why do they have the pilot's head controls different to camera controls? Maybe I guess you've got bomb sights and stuff. Oh man, this game. Matt Emerson. See if that fixed that. No, it's still moving down and up for some reason. It's like it's taking that previous setting. Oh dear. Hello. There's Stalingrad, guys. Well, that, yeah, just a little bit. It's not instant. Like, why you'd want that to be instant? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, here come enemy fighters. Plane says hello. We're going in on our own here. Where are these guys? There they are. Way above me. I'm dead. I'm so dead because I'm so low. Alright, he's coming for me. Oh, AA guns are shooting at him. I've got some other teammates. Volograd. Ow! Sunlight. Yeah, gonna have to get this up in VR. Like this is painful playing in 2D. You lose like all the immersion in 2D, and then you've got all the head tracking stuff. Here we go. What about Enemy at the Gates? That's a good film. Has an Enemy at the Gates got Jude Law in it? Whoa! Sneaky, sneaky bugger. You almost got a shot on us there. He's not bothered by the fact that the whole city's shooting at him. Might have made a mistake here. Oh, no. This is why you need VR. I didn't even know which way I was going. Oh, I'm dead. World War II's been lost. There goes World War II, guys. Ah, Christ. Okay, well, I can see how going through the single player in this could be quite fun, actually. Trying to get through the missions. But we will need the VR headset. There's no way we can do this in 2D. We have to do this full VR. There's no way around it. No, I'm gonna go and try and get some sleep because I haven't slept for a while due to it being too warm. There you go. This is the guy's dead now. Civilians have killed in action. Another grave. Oh no, he's been awarded an aviation badge. Great, what a life he led. He was a poacher and he flew into the ground. You know, really just one of the worst pilots in the history of the Russian Air Force. Nice. I mean, at least he did get a grave. He did get like a little concrete block with a star on top, so it's not terrible. He wouldn't have got that if he'd just stayed a poacher. That's life. Yeah. Sitting duck muscle. But yeah, guys, we got that set up. Definitely, I'm more optimistic about this than War Thunder. Pilot killed. His face. His face. It's the face of disappointment. We need to, like, screenshot this and just use his face. Look at his face. They just need this, the disappointed face. Every time we get taken out, Savili Afanasyev can come out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he's just disappointed. His life was short. It wasn't good. I don't know what happens here. Was that it? Is that we've just failed the career? Oh no, another day. Okay, well let's exit that. Right, guys. Thanks for watching and donating, and I will see you next stream. Hopefully be a bit more awake, and you know, you never know what will happen. Anything could happen. Let's go to the credits here. Exciting stream with an aeroplane and menus. Exciting stream. There we go. Get ready for some exciting credits. Thank you, Farlian Account. Thank you, M82. Thank you, Tobias Ensasa. Thank you for subscribing, Mark Barrios, Coefficient of Drag, T.O. Vajar Gameplays, Jeff UZ. Thank you, guys. Have a good night and have a good weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.